Okay, so make sure glute ham tie-in is active. Make sure the transverse abdominals are active, but you don't want posterior pelvic floor gripping. We want the posterior pelvic floor to let us into from the top, segment by segment, roll down, not squish down, lengthen, roll down. Segment by segment, sit into the left posterior chain, sit into the right posterior chain, make sure all points on the foot are active. I'll talk about all the points in the foot in another video. Okay. Walk the hands out. I'm just stretching instinctively because I feel like I need to. Make sure the inside line stays active as well as the outside line. Just realised all these terms that I'm using I have to explain a bit more. Inside fascial line. Okay. And then load into the posterior left glute, knee to knee, and bring this one through and outside the hands. Now, we're going to put the knee down first, pin and drag so that we stretch all through the front here, coming up, breath in, and stretching. And stabilize your glutes. And use the strength of your body to make this movement easy. So you're really stabilizing from the core and the glutes. Then we're going to ELDOA hands. Chin in. Lengthen. Breathe out, lengthen. Staying lengthened, rotate. The arm spiral, tuck the glute under. Feel that stretch. Breathe into the ribs. Abdominals out. You can use a raspberry. And you'll feel, or a shh, 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 or a tss, and you'll feel those abdominals coming more. And back up. And over the other way. Breathe into the sticky ribs if you have sticky ribs like me. Shh, or tss, abdominals in. Tuck the glute under. And back up and over. I need to do some release through my sticky ribs, some fascia release. Okay, stretch. Again, strength of the hips and the stability of the hips. To make this easy and free, no tension in the neck. The more you can stabilize from the hips and glutes, the freer your neck can be. Okay. We're going to stretch through the front hamstring and just go onto that, rotating in that inside line a bit. Again, not hyperextending the knee, this is active. And then we're going to put the outside toes down and stretch through the outside a little bit. Playing around with that, lifting up, playing around. Gentle, slow and controlled. Okay. Going to release the front hip, feels sticky. So I'm going to use PNF motions, pushing in against the arm, and then relax. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Going outwards now, pushing out. And that hip feels really tight, so I'm also going to try to direct my breath. Into the pelvic floor to loosen it up a little bit. Which I'll go through how to direct your breath into your pelvic floor in another video for all my chronic posterior pelvic floor grippers, which is most modern day women. Just reset. Do the other side. Load into the other glute. Lock all the toes in, knee to knee. Bring that leg through. Pin the knee, so pin, so that you're getting that stretch all through the rectus femoris at the front. Stretch. And then lengthen and lift. Oh, we forgot the core. And you can see I'm stiffer and I can't spiral the spine on this side. I need to get this rib cage moving more. That fascia, it's stiff. Abdominals in on the hiss out, keep them in. Direct the breath into the ribs to try and get more movement. Lift, lengthen. Or shh, or whatever works for you. I'll go through that in another video so you can get the idea more. Okay. Okay, so I'm pushing in with my adductor. And out. And I'm going to try to breathe into that pelvic floor a bit. And a little bit tight through there. Okay, rotating in, inside line of that front leg. Whoa. Rotating out, outside line. Lifting up. So doing all the internal line, posterior, external. There's more you can do as well, but I don't have time today. Reset. Excuse my sniffles, sorry. Alright. Alright, so you should be, eventually you'll be able to like do that sort of thing. But for now, you can have a hand. And you want this glute to be active, the front leg kind of actively pulling back. And I'll explain these in another video because I'm running out of time today. Oh, I forgot my knee mobilizations. Yep, you can't skip those. All right, so knee down, pin that knee down, the tissue above the knee. So see, pin and drag, and then use the glute and hamstring to actively lift. And we're going to use PNF stretching to get more knee flexion. So push, 4, 5, glute and hamstring. Push, coat. actually make that easier and springier. Hey puppies. The dogs are just watching me. Alright. So again, pin, grab just the tissue just above that knee, and then glute and hamstring. So you can see the right leg, I've got more to do. So 3, 4, 5, use that glute and hamstring. Getting there. So I'm making sure not to force or cause knee pain. Only going there as the tissue allows me, and doing different angles. 5. Whew. And it's not as much as I get on the other side, but I'm not going to force it. We've got to gradually get that range back. And that's much easier to get that nice, solid position now. Oh, I think that's going to be enough recording for today because I'm running out of time. And it's much quicker if I just work through these without explaining. So yeah, it's a start. I know there's shit tons of value in there, so enjoy.